In this compelling testimonial, we dive into a riveting real-life account of resilience, faith, and redemption. Our protagonist, who once found himself in the midst of a harrowing ordeal during a humanitarian mission in war-torn Liberia, takes us on a journey of peril, captivity, and ultimately spiritual awakening. From being detained at gunpoint to enduring treacherous journeys, this gripping tale explores the transformative power of faith in the face of adversity. Join us as we uncover the profound impact of a promise made to God and how it led to a life forever changed. This is a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit.
In the early months of 1993, during a humanitarian mission in the eastern part of Liberia, our vehicle, a 404 pickup truck, was stopped shortly after passing through a checkpoint. The civil war was raging throughout the country, and identity checks were frequent as we approached each village. I was with the driver and 2 colleagues, and our mission was to retrieve a significant quantity of vaccines that we had left at our camp during the last security evacuation. After explaining to our interlocutors the reason for our presence, we awaited their approval. There were many child soldiers present. However, their response was clear and precise. No way. We insisted, and their refusal became more insistent and stressful. Our vehicle was requisitioned with the driver, and the 3 of us, European humanitarian workers, were detained at this dusty crossroads on the edge of a lush, humid tropical forest. Our situation became increasingly unpleasant as the hours passed. I'll spare you some of the humiliating and delicate details. Then, with our hands tied behind our backs and an AK-47 pointed at our heads, I was to be taken somewhere in the 404 pickup truck for who knows what. But God had other plans. Thank you. We sped along the dirt road, bouncing in all directions at the back of our vehicle. I held on as best I could to the large tire that served as my seat. The vehicle seemed to be traveling at around 150 km/h. We were dropped off in another village for no apparent reason or explanation. We narrowly escaped imprisonment. After the release of my 2 colleagues and the driver, the harrowing journey continued for me. I was taken along with the soldiers, sitting between them on top of the gearbox of a powerful 404 whose roof had been completely cut off. Sometimes we were driving at 180 km/h. Alcohol flowed freely, and bottles were passed from hand to hand, from mouth to mouth. I said nothing. I only prayed for my life, recalling the advice of the woman who would become my wife. I was placed under house arrest in another village, with a poor and kind family taking me in. I asked God to serve him if he would grant me my freedom, if I came out of this ordeal safe and sound. I was a prisoner for 3 weeks before regaining my freedom on the border of Ivory Coast. Why did I tell you this story? I was a sinful man, without God or master. And after a slow and serious personal journey, I kept my promise because I accepted Jesus into my life as Savior and Lord on August 31st, 1997, in Abidjan, Ivory Coast. Since then, he has continued to bless me and my family. Yes, knowing God is a privilege. Loving Jesus is fantastic.
Vincent's remarkable journey from captivity to freedom, from despair to faith, serves as a testament to the enduring power of hope and the transformative grace of spirituality. His unwavering commitment to a promise made to God led him on a path of redemption and self-discovery. Through his harrowing experiences and ultimate deliverance, Vincent's story reminds us that even in the darkest of times, faith can light the way, and miracles can emerge from the most dire circumstances. As we conclude this testimonial, we are left with a profound reminder that indeed, knowing God is a privilege, and loving Jesus is truly a source of boundless strength and inspiration.